Jump for me. Jump. Jump off the couch for me. Great. Jump. Jump off the couch. Jump. Oh, wow. Okay, Benjamin. All right, you jump. Oh, wow. Okay, Elliott, your turn. You gonna jump? Oh, wow.
No fish.
Fish?
Yeah.
Show me the fish.
There's fish.
There's fish. Yeah.
There's fish.
There's fish.
Yeah, there's fish.
Wow. Okay, now stop jumping. Stop jumping now.
Take a lot of pictures when you can.
Mommy.
Why? Is that a threat? What?
Not for that.
Lower this.これが新名。
Oh, this is only men.
はい、ありがとう。どうも。はい。2本。
はい、どうもありがとうございました。
あれが綺麗なの、あれが綺麗。メイちゃん、あれが綺麗でしょ。このとこつけてたんですよ。みんなが綺麗だ。何が受けるんだ。何やんの？
食べながら食べながらで
いい。
はい
あ、これは。
2つ
便利なもんだ
ありがとう。今日は何人したか。横立ちしたか。横立ち何人。
はいどうもありがとう 最後確認だ。袋で隠しちまって。これで我慢しろ。これで我慢しろ。彼女、お尻大丈夫だったか。
We'll wake up a new winner every morning for a
At this ceremony, rice cake will be thrown to everyone who is watching. This will happen from the stage, a little away from the main shrine.
getting clear now. Maybe my eye.
What are you doing with my tape? Oh, look at this. Messed up my tape. How do you do this?
Elliott, hey, what are you doing? You having fun? Benjamin! Benny. Let's see, where's Benjamin 참지야?
My hand.
Where's Benjamin 참지? 저리 가세요. 에이, 벤자민 저기 가서 봐. 응? 벤자민 저쪽에 가. 테이블에 가서 앉으세요. 벤자민. 테이블에 가서 앉으세요. 이리 와봐, 엄마 보여줄게. 이리 와봐, 벤자민. 이리 오세요. 이리 오세요. 이쪽으로 오세요. 이리 오세요. 엄마 보여줄게, 이거. 잠깐만. 됐다고, 엘리. 됐다고, 엘리? 됐다, 엘리? 됐다, 엘리? 오케이? 오케이? 네, 가세요. 저기, 됐다고. 됐다, 언니 가세요. 다 테이블에 앉으세요. 엘리. 한점. 오, 벤자민. 오, 핸섬. Wow.
Come here, this. Come here. Too much now. Over.
Benjamin, do you love mommy? Do you love dada? Do you love baby? 저쪽 가세요. 저쪽. 테이블에 가서 앉으세요. 엘리엇, 벤자민 테이블에 가서 앉으세요. 엄마. Hey. 엘리엇, go. 저기 가세요. 엘리엇. 엘리엇 잠지 어디 있어요? 엘리엇 저기 가서 앉으세요. 형아 옆에 가서 앉으세요. 형아 옆에 가서 앉으세요. 둘이 가서 쓰세요.
No. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Hi, Elliott. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. 형아야, 엘리엇 어디 있어요? 엘리엇 형아 옆에 가서 앉으세요. 작아다. 형아 옆에 가서 앉으세요. 형아 옆에. 엘리엇, 형아 옆에 가서 앉으세요.
Let's sit together.
벤자민, 아가 옆에 앉으세요. 오케이? 한숨. 형아 옆에 앉으세요. 벤자민. 아가 옆에 앉으세요. 벤이야, 아가 옆에 앉으세요. 응? Look at him. Look. He's copying Benjamin.
Hey, don't do that.
Having fun? 재밌어요? 아이, 피곤해라. 피곤해요? 에이, 엘리엇, 아파요. 아우치. 까꿍. 옆에 와서 앉으세요. 벤자민. 에이,
Yeah, it looks like it. The red light's on now.
엘리엇.
Some red light is on now. What is it?
엘리엇, 이따 사진 찍읍시다. 이러세요. 이거 보여줄게. 이러세요. 그거. 네. 있을 때. 따따 내가 사야하세요. Give that a kiss. 따따 뽀뽀 주세요.
Come here, give me a kiss. Come here. Come here, this side. Come here.
Benjamin.
Come here, over here. Come here.
지금 따따 키스 주세요. 뽀뽀 주세요. 따따. 오, 벤자민 이거 따따 뽀뽀 주세요.
Come here. Give me a kiss.
벤자민
Benjamin.
이거 따따 뽀뽀 주세요. 아. 에이. Let's video camera our fish. Fish tank. Our fish tank.
없었나? 봤어. Hi, Elliott.
Elliott. Oh, I see her. Elliott. We're looking for mommy. Where's Dada? Where's Hongma? Huh? Where's Hongma? Elliott. Huh? Benjamin! 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 Oh! Benjamin! Benjamin! Fun? Cheese.
Say something, Benjamin. Say.
Hello, Daddy. Hello. Look at Daddy. Hi, Daddy. Hello, Benjamin. Benjamin, come here. Benjamin. Look, Daddy.
Hi, Benjamin.
Hello. Hi. Smile.
そうそう、友達？うわ、ビデオだ。おビデオだ。クラス替えだから。1、2年で同じ先生だ。ガラ空きだから遊んでこようかな。みんなは終わってる。
休憩も帰ってきた？
Go that way, Corey.
Erica, Casey.
Cheyenne, there's more eggs over here.
Kevin, look around! Kevin, I see eggs!
Benjamin, show me your eggs. Show me your eggs. Show me eggs. Oh, I got lots of eggs. Lots of eggs. Oh, here comes Elliott with his eggs. Oh, he's got lots of eggs too. Oh, got lots of eggs.
Let's go. That's it. Elliott. Daddy. Hello, Benjamin, Elliott. Benjamin.
Benjamin, say hi to mommy.
Say hi. Elliott. Amber.
Christy. Show me.
Let's go, babe. That's fine.
Let me see again. Let me see. Wow, look at that. Yes, check your eggs. Check your eggs, baby. Peanut butter. Okay, put it in your mouth. Put it inside your mouth. Okay, take a bite. You want it? Nuggets. No, put it inside the basket. I can't eat that egg now. Okay? Okay. Turn around. Let me see the little baby. Let me see the baby on your back. Turn around. Turn around. Come on, turn around. Let me see the little baby on your back. Let me see.
I'm my baby.
Your baby? Yes, let me see your baby. Oh yeah, there she is. Oh, good. Yeah, good. Are you taking good care of your baby?
I want more.
Benjamin, baby or this baby? Papa? Papa is your baby? Tatante, baby boy is the baby.
Yes, he showed me his baby.
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 He showed me his baby. Yeah, he showed me your baby.
Hi, Daddy. Hello. You must touch that video camera.
Well, Mother, this is what it looks like out our patio door. This is Tokyo, a major highway in Tokyo, and you can tell it's busy any hour of the day or night. Get your face up close. Benjamin, please don't do that.
Wait.
Push the doorbell. Push the doorbell. Ding dong. Ding. Well, Mom, this is what the outside of our patio looks like. Right behind this tree here, you can't see it. But clear looking outfield right behind this tree. It's just a highway in Japan. So we'll see a big dog on top of this house and a big kid. suck it up. Yeah? Benjamin. Okay, blow him out, Benjamin. Come on, blow him out.
벤자민 이쁘네. 이거 후 불어 빨리.
하나,
Whoa.
둘, 셋. 오케이, 잘했네.
Alright, go, go,
오케이, 오케이.
go, go,
더,
go,
더 해야 돼.
more.
이만 갔어. 아이고, 잘한다.
There you go, there you go.
Happy birthday, 벤jamin. 몇 살?
Very good,
살.
good.
Okay, let's go here. Okay, okay. Okay, let's go.
이거 나 의자 있었어 이거.
Push, push, 으쌰, push, 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 으쌰.
또 이렇게 칼 위에다 이렇게 하는 거 찍으라 그래. 얘가
뭐?
손 잡고
뭐? 어디 하는 거?
칼로 이렇게 할 때.
했잖아.
했어?
오케이. 으쌰. 오, 살살살살살살. 오, let's go another one. 자. 자, 이거. 아, very good. 아, pretty cake, huh? There's some cake.
Birthday cake.
야 또 따로 이것도 하나 우도리만 바꿔 입혀라.
이거 Elliott, baby. Elliott, baby.
딱
오케이.
먹어. 먹어. 뭐? 아 맞겠네 이놈새끼.
Elliott going with a knife.
너. 아.
엄마 주세요.
아.
주. 오케이, daddy.
Okay.
오케이, ice cream.
아. 아.
You know,
양방만 고. 고.
Open this one, baby. Okay. Open. Ooh, Sandman. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, it's animal. Animal. Yeah, we'll let them free, huh? Oh, tiger. Lion. Lion. You like him?
Yeah.
You like him, huh? Okay, ooh, gorilla. Chimpanzee. Ooh, look at this.
Mommy, he gave my bone.
I wanna go snack like this, okay? Elephant.
Not dinosaur.
Ooh, yeah. What's this? Puma? Zebra. 잠깐만. Zebra.
Say please.
Benjamin, having fun? Ooh, he loves this.
He's talking too.
Elliott. Elliott, are you having fun? Elliott, are you having fun? Elliott.
엘리, 엘리, 테리 보세요, 테리. 그래. 저거 때문에 안 보이네. 많이 바꿔놓고 지금. 사람이랑 바꿔놓고 있어.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Elliott 몇 살? Elliott 몇 살? Elliott 몇 살?
몇 살?
Elliott 몇 살?
2살.
2살. Benjamin. Say happy birthday, Ali. Benjamin, 엄마 봐봐. Can you say happy birthday, Ali? Yeah.
잘하네.
Hungry boy.
어우, 쟤밥 먹는 거 봐. 배고프.
Well,
아이고.
how did he know how to do that?
I don't know. Happy birthday to
이게
you.
캐지도 않았는데 지금.
Birthday.
걔래.
One more time?
저놈 저렇게 빨라요. 프로폴이잖아. I think he saw TV.
Maybe.
Elliott. 몇 살? 2살.
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Name.
부르지 마. 엘리.
잠깐만.
잠깐만 엘리. 한번
오케이.
해보세요.
Okay.
부른 게 아니야. 사진 좀 찍고. 어찌 저럴 때 찍어.
오케이. Very good. 오케이.
자,
cut the
찍었어.
cake. 할머니도 오고 옆에.
가만히 있어라.
맘마 먹으세요. Oh, Elliott, that's good. Benjamin, 맘마 먹으세요. Benjamin. Happy birthday, Elliott. Happy birthday. Oh, spoon? Okay. Elliott, Coco. Coco, Elliott. Coco. Hello, Daddy. 맛있어요. Do we have camera also? Mama?
자, 찍고. 이거 사진으로 못 빼니? 응? 못 빼? 카메라를 좀 찍으라는 게는. 응? 그래, 카메라. 카메라를 좀 찍자.
Can you do it with the camera? No?
Hey, nice reception. Who told him we were coming?
Rope it in, Vinny. We didn't mean to cause any trouble, citizens. Okay, boys, kick it.
Give me your money, Jack. Now.
Hey, sweetheart. You didn't really plan on hurting anyone with this thing, did you?
No, sir.
Good. Then if you don't mind. Bingo!
I gotta go now. I think I hear my mom calling me.
Nice trick, eh, citizen?
Thanks, mister. Here, have a dog.
Dog, eh? I've heard of these. I'll check it out. Ride free, citizen. Pardon me. Have you any Grey Poupon?
You see any way off of here?
The usual.
Let's roll!
Hold him up. Hey, listen to this. Ah, busted gyro.
No sweat, sweetheart. We find us a cycle part shop and I'll have it fixed pronto.
I don't know. We've been on these streets for miles and I haven't seen a repair pit yet.
Keep looking, Moto. You know, there's something strangely familiar about this place. And it's not exactly a happy memory. I mean, check it out. Nothing but miles of deep craters and crumbling buildings.
Yeah, but look at the bright side.
What bright side?
That bright side. I'll scope it out.
Tell your slimy boss that I don't care how much money he has. The Last Chance garage is mine, and it's not for sale.
You is not being wise, lady. Mr. Limburger wants this land. And what Lawrence Limburger wants, Lawrence Limburger gets.
Listen, you overgrown grease monkey. You got 10 seconds to vacate this place. I'm gonna vacate your face.
Oh, I'm shaking, lady. You see me shaking?
Ugh. Why don't you just ooze off and tell your slimy boss that he can just shove it? What the heck? My lift needed a grease job anyway.
You's are starting to annoy me big time. Maybe now you'll see Mr. Limburger's generous offer in a new light.
Say there, citizen. Why don't you leave the lady alone?
Huh? And who's gonna make me, wrench face?
Who's gonna make me? Hey, who's gonna make me is my middle name. I'm gonna make you.
What's the matter? The little bitty baby biker hurt himself? Get up and fight, you loser. What are you, a man or a mouse? Yo.
Mouse.
You got a problem with that?
This is one crummy place you got here. It's crawling with rats.
Rat? My mama didn't raise no stinking rat. Understand?
It's tail whipping time.
Let's take this wretch head down! Hey!
Time to roll, sweetheart!
Mr. Limburger ain't gonna like...
Talk about your slippery customers.
Yeah, they could call him the Duke of Oil.
Duke of oil.
Guys, you're off key.
What would you do if we sang a bad tune?
I give up. You okay, ma'am?
Don't you come any closer, you!
Whoa, hey, don't break a nail. We just came in to get my bike fixed.
Yeah, we're the good guys.
Talk about no appreciation.
I don't believe this. I've just been saved by a bunch of giant gerbils?
Mice, ma'am. We're mice.
Mice?
You were expecting turtles, maybe?
Mice. With antennas, and biker clothes, and motorcycles.
Don't forget your basic studly bods.
I've seen better.
Maybe, but not with this much charm.
Where on earth did you guys come from?
Mars.
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 Mars?
Is there an echo in here?
I don't think she likes our answers.
Mars. Right. I don't believe this. I think you guys better explain yourselves.
Okay, look, it's a long story. You see, our planet was invaded by a race of smelly stink faces called Plutarchians. Here, I'll show you. Now, the Plutarchians wanted our land, right? Seems they wasted all their own natural resources, so they go around strip mining the cosmos.
So they blew up your planet?
Nah, they bought up our planet, tore the place apart and dug up the land to ship back to Plutarch.
Right. Well, the mice population fought back, but most of us were wiped out. Moto here gave his arm to the cause. Vinny got half his face taken off. That's why he wears the mask.
Yeah, but that's okay, because what's left is definitely grade A mouse material.
In your dreams, pal. You know, the way you guys describe what these, Plutarchians did to your planet, I think you ought to check something out. From the looks of things, I'd say they're here.
Chicago. Soon all of your precious soil will be mine. Then New York, Paris, Hamburg, Detroit. Well, maybe not Detroit. Those Motor City maniacs are a little too crazy for me. But one day... sorry, boss. Grease pit, dear boy. Yes, boss? You're dripping on my carpet! Sorry, boss. Just try and get good help these days. Now, as I recall, I sent you to purchase the Last Chance Garage. Is this correct? Yes, boss. And I believe you were then to demolish it? That's right, boss. Then why is it still there? It wasn't my fault, boss. Honest. You see, there were these big mice. Mice? On a motorcycle? Yeah. Not again! I had a belly full of those revolting rodents on Mars. Carbuncle.
Yes, your big cheesiness?
Do you recall those mice who escaped your laboratory on Mars? The 3 leaders of that pathetic rebellion?
Yes, most frustrating. I had barely started experimenting on them when they got away.
Hey, Doc, how about forearms? Then I could clap in stereo.
Oh, shut up.
Carbuncle, pay attention. Those biker rebels have now come to Earth, and I want to know what you are going to do about it.
Well, your cheddar chiefiness, if you wish to catch a mouse, you must build a better mousetrap.
Excellent. Now all we need is the bait.
There! That ought to do it.
Not bad. You're a pretty good bike jockey.
Best in Chi-Town. By the way, your weapons look like they could use a little improvement, so I put in a few extras.
Extras?
Like what?
Like that.
Ooh, I like it, sweetheart. I like it.
Thanks. I live for your approval. I better go out and get those back before they fall into the wrong hands.
Hey, buddies, we're honing some chrome and rattling the roadways on WBKR. Sweet Georgie Brown banging heads with metal rock and roll from Guns N' Noses.
What'd I tell you guys? Is this guy Sweet Georgie Brown the baddest DJ in the universe or what?
Sweet. Hey, what's taking Charlie Girl so long?
Yo, biker bunnies! All those gopher teeth of yours out here. I got something for you.
Oh, no, it's a trap!
Shut up, you! Come on! What's the matter? Cat got your tails? Jeez, don't these guys ever use doors?
Let her go, Oil Breath.
Yous touch me, and I pull this string. And your friend, she goes. Snap.
All right, bros. Left flank roll.
No, guys.
Number 3.
Maybe we should think it over before you...
Hit it!
Oh, jeez!
Gotcha, sweetheart. Have I got style or what?
What you got is bad breath. You been eating onions again, huh?
The story of my life. No appreciation.
Hey! 3 against 1 ain't fair.
Now you listen up, Oil Breath. You just take a message back to your boss for us.
What message?
You tell him the biker mice from Mars are in town, and the party's over. You got that?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Now it's time to go.
Oh no, not again. Hey, like they say back at Quigley Field, batter up!
Here's the wind-up.
And the pitch! Mr. Limburger isn't gonna like this!
Yes!
Doodles.
Can't anyone do anything around here? Must I have to do everything myself?
Yes, your supreme cheesiness.
Your mousetrap was less than a success. If you can't take care of those repulsive rodents, we're through on this planet.
Well, if one has rats in the attic, there's but one thing to do. Exterminate them.
Hey, Charlie says this is where we'll find that Lawrence Limburger clown.
No time to pop in for a little visit.
Battle mode, bros. We're gonna rock the walls off this joint.
Yo! Party time!
Man, I want one of those.
What's that? It's an attack! Activate defenses!
You know, man, I don't think Limburger's exactly happy to see us.
Uh-oh. Company. Spread.
Why can't anybody rid me of these bothersome vermin?
It's just so hard to find good help these days.
I know.
Hey, I smell Plutarchian.
Oh, you could tell? I must have the air conditioning repaired at once.
Huh?
Carbuncle!
Yes, my boy. How very nice of you to remember.
Oh, I remember all right. I remember how you took my arm, but I got me another one. See?
Very interesting invention. And speaking of inventions, I have one you might like to meet. Exterminator.
Hasta la vista, rodents.
Well, well, it seems that it's time to say goodbye to our guests.
I gotta tell you, it's been a treat, fellas, but it's time for us to rock and roll!
Exterminate them!
Kick it, bros! You guys take Limburger's goon squad. I'll handle the big fella.
What a flathead.
Looks like I cornered me a big fat rat.
Rats to you, pal.
It's been real, sweethearts, but now it's time for lights out. Yes! Double play!
Come and get me, Tin Man.
End of the road, rodent. I'll be back.
Yeah, well, don't forget to write. It's gonna take a long time to mend that mangled mess of metal. Typical. Just great.
Well, if you're stuck here on Earth, this place will make as good a hideout as any.
What, here? In the scoreboard?
Why not? Limburger and his grease goons would never think to look for you here.
She's got a point.
Well, now that we got the bachelor pad thing together, what do you say we grab a little chow?
I know a great cheese shop downtown.
Oh, get a clue, lady. Come on.
What do you think we are, anyway?
Mice.
I was thinking maybe a few root beers, a couple of dogs.
Okay, group, then let's...
I got this one, sweetheart. Okay, you mamma jammas, let's rock and ride!
You're slay away.
Steve, take that thing home and hang it back up on your Christmas tree.
Remember, you wish that Steve could find out what it's like to be you. Now you're about to find out what it's like to be Steve Urkel.
Family Matters, Thursday on FEN.
Action! Marker. Take 4, Mark. Back around. And play back. Rolling. Got speed ready. So quietly go. Dolly action. Good. How's that?
One of his first jobs with the Walt Disney Company was trekking through Africa with a film crew. Today, Roy Disney is vice chairman of the company that bears his uncle's name and the point man for an animation department which has gone to Africa itself for the setting of its newest feature film, The Lion King.
Keeps grazing small on the endless round.
It really is about Africa, and it really kind of puts you into that savannah in a way that only we can do and only this medium can do.
Disney animation has experienced a resurgence in recent years with big hits like The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and Aladdin. Those films are hard acts to follow, but with The Lion King, Roy Disney believes they've created a whole new animal.
Everything in it is just simply better than it ever could have been before. Every scene, in a lot of ways, contains something or other that we might not have been able to do 10 years ago.
Can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait.
The technology has come so far, so fast for us, that we are now all looking at each other and saying, what else can we do?
Whatever they do, one thing is certain. Roy Disney will be there to see that the future of Disney animation lives up to its past.
One day, Simba, the sun will set on my time here and will rise with you as the new king.
The beauty is you've got that thing behind you looking over your shoulder that says, do it better again, do it better again. And we have every confidence we can.
It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
The Lion King.
Check local listings and the Stars and Stripes for Kanto Plain showtimes.
In most states, the law requires that all children be fully immunized before starting to school. Unfortunately, preschool children who are very vulnerable to infections are frequently neglected. The first dose of the new hepatitis B vaccine should be given before the infant leaves the nursery, or certainly within the first month. A second dose 1 month later, and a third dose at 6 months. The diphtheria, tetanus, and pertussis series, also known as DTP, should be started at 2 months and repeated at 4 months, 6 months, 18 months, and between the 4th and 6th years. But it doesn't stop here. You need to get a booster for diphtheria and tetanus at 12 and 18 years and every 10 years thereafter. The good news is there's a new acellular vaccine for pertussis, also known as whooping cough, that should relieve a lot of parents' concerns.
It produces a lower incidence of reactions and is just as effective.
The polio vaccine should be started at the 2nd month and repeated at the 4th and 18th months of life. The first dose of MMR for hard measles, mumps, and German measles should be given at 15 months, and a second dose between the ages of 5 and 12 years, depending on the circumstances of the moment. H-flu immunization must be started at 2 months and repeated at 4 and 15 months because this deadly disease strikes the very young. Fortunately, you don't have to remember all of this complex immunization schedule. It's available in any clinic or your doctor's office. Please take advantage of it. The University of Texas Health Science Center, Houston, I'm Dr. Red Duke.
Picking up trash is not a chore, it's a game. And if you live on the Kanto Plain, how about joining our team? Pick up a piece of trash today. It just might be fun.
Let's continue learning Japanese. Today we'll start learning how to tell time.
The Japanese counter used to indicate time is ji, which basically means the hour or o'clock. This is used as a suffix and combined with ordinary number names. Let's look at the hours, starting with 1 o'clock, which is ichiji.
Ichiji,
2 is niji.
niji,
3 is sanji.
sanji,
4 is yoji.
yoji,
Notice the pronunciation change using yoji instead of yonji. 5 is goji.
goji.
And 6 o'clock is rokuji.
Practice telling time from 1 to 6 o'clock. And join us again the next time we're learning Japanese.
Looking for a car? Look no further than Atsugi's Lemon Lot.
Youth fall gymnastics are available at Yokosuka's Thu Gym September through November. For more information, call 243-7264 and keep it here. We're FEN, Tokyo's 11.
When I met him, Mark Twain was already famous, recognized and loved by people all over the world. I had read Life on the Mississippi, A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court, The Prince and the Pauper, and for the third time, Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain was soon to become the most important person in my life, but I didn't realize at the time how much the friendship of an ordinary little girl would mean to him.
We should never have come to London for our holiday. This weather is terrible for your bronchitis, Dorothy.
Mother, I feel fine.
Now you just sit right here while I arrange for my theater ticket.
Yes, Mother.
Concierge! My good man!
May I be of service, Mr. Twain?
I hope so. I am baffled by this thing. What's it supposed to be?
An ashtray, sir?
Is that right? Well, that's a mathematical impossibility. A fire hazard to boot.
I see the problem. I shall have something else sent up right away, sir.
Good. I make it a lifelong practice never to smoke when I'm asleep and never to refrain when awake. Secret of my longevity.
Dorothy?
Mother, do you know who that was?
Oh, have you been out? 96 seconds. If this is as good a hotel as it purports to be, they'll be up here inside of 3 minutes. 1 minute, 42 seconds. Albert, this is what I call a 4-star hotel.
Here you are, Mr. Twain, sir. Hope this will suffice.
It will.
And I thought you might like the morning paper, sir. You're the front page news.
Oh, yeah? Well, what's the matter? Don't you people have any wars or crimes or scandals over here?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Here you are.
Thank you, sir. But if it isn't too much trouble, I'd rather shake the hand of Mark Twain.
Oh. What's your name?
Monahan, sir. Patrick.
Clemens. Sam. Glad to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Clemens, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Would you like to get some more work done? Tell me about the steamship captain. That's great material for the biography.
Look at that headline. Mark Twain arrives in England, Ascot Cup stolen.
Mom. Oh, my goodness, I hadn't realized. Up you go, Dorothy, to bed. The play begins in half an hour.
Mother, Mr. Twain just got here. Can I stay just a little longer?
No. Go on now. Bedtime is 8 o'clock, and I must get to the theater on time. Good night, dear.
What would you feel like?
You know, Albert, my wife Livy used to sing this song to the children when they were young. Such good times we had. Sometimes We laughed so hard it hurt and we couldn't catch our breath. Can't remember the last time I laughed that hard.
Are you excited about tomorrow?
Well, I'm just afraid that Oxford is going to realize the enormity of their mistake and call the whole thing off.
I give you Dr. Samuel Langhorne Clemens, Mark Twain. Most admirable and charming, sir. You shake the sides of the whole world with your merriment.
Thank you. Well, I expect most of you read the headline in the newspaper yesterday. Mark Twain arrives, Ascot Cup stolen. No doubt many a person was misled by those sentences joined together in that unkind way. I can tell you here and now, I never saw that cup. Somebody else snatched it before I had a chance to. A few years ago, it pleased me beyond measure when Missouri University made me a doctor of laws, because I know absolutely nothing about laws except how to evade them and not get caught. Now today at Oxford, I'm being made a doctor of letters. All pure profit. Because what I don't know about letters would make me a multimillionaire if I could turn it into cash.
You look tired. No one should have to give so many speeches in one day.
I'm getting old, Albert. The last time Livy and I were in England, in a room very much like this one, we got the cable that our dearest child, Susie, died suddenly at home. She was 24. Still amazes me. It's one of the mysteries of our natures.
What is?
That a man all unprepared receive a thunderstroke like that and live. She was such a sweet and serious little girl. How I wish I paid more attention to Susie, Clara, and Jean when they were young. But we're always too busy for our children. We lavish gifts upon them, praise them in their absence, but the most precious gift are time and attention, which means so much to them. We give grudgingly, and then throw it away on others that don't really matter. Then one day, there comes a time when you want your child's company more than anything in the world. But it's too late.
You get some sleep now. Things will seem brighter when we set sail for home in the morning.
Albert, I'm going to give you 2 more years. 2 years to finish your research for my biography.
Why only 2? You'll live to be 100.
No. I came in with Halley's Comet in 1835. It's coming again in a couple of years, and I expect to go out with it. It'll be the greatest disappointment of my life if I don't. Albert, I believe where I've hit upon the best way for you to compile your notes for my biography. It came to me during the night. It is the pen that makes things so difficult and time-consuming. I plan to hire a secretary who can do this new shorthand writing, and she can write it down later, and you can edit it.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to go below and do some work. Are you coming?
Nah, you go on. I like the air.
All right. But if it turns cold, you come out of the wind.
God, you're getting to be an old woman, Albert. Don't you worry. I'm too much of an egotist to die before you finish my biography. Yeah. Hello, madam. How are you? Excuse me, young lady, but I don't seem to remember your name.
But you never met me before, Mr. Twain.
Well, that's true now that you point it out. That's certainly true. That must be one of the reasons why I've forgotten your name. Oh, but I remember it now. It's Mary.
No, it isn't. It's Dorothy.
Ah, well, a few years ago, I wouldn't have made that mistake. You know, when I was young, I could remember anything, whether it happened or not. But old age is creeping up on me. But I remember now. It is Dorothy McGillicuddy.
No, it isn't. It's Dorothy Quick.
Oh, I'm ashamed of myself. Dorothy Quick, of course. How old are you, dear?
11. 11 in a month.
What do you read?
Tom Sawyer. It's very good.
Oh, have you read any of my others?
Almost every one.
Oh, 11 in a month, and oh, extremely intelligent. Yeah, it seems to me that we are perfectly matched for this occasion. I like young ladies dressed in white. I hope you will always wear white. Whenever we stroll the decks together.
I will.
Mr. Twain! Mr. Twain! Oh, Mr. Twain, I've been looking for you everywhere. 4 members of the Weehawken Ladies Reading Club are here. Girls, look who's here. Would you autograph my copy of Huckleberry Finn?
I'd be delighted.
We all have questions we're just dying to ask you.
What is your name, madam?
Arabella.
What a musical name, Arabella. I must give this some serious thought. The perfect inscription for Arabella. Let me hold on to this while.
Of course. Wonderful. Girls! Look who I found! He's going to autograph my book. Mr. Twain, come back. Where could he have gone? Mr. Twain!
Dorothy, come on. Yeah, this way, this way.
Come back, Mr. Twain, come back! This way. That's it, straight ahead. Hurry, ladies, hurry. Mr. Twain! Mr. Twain! Lost him.
Oh, I haven't done this kind of thing in years.
I've never done this kind of thing. Won't we get in trouble?
Nah, I don't think so. I'm famous, I'm old, and I'm a writer. They expect these eccentricities. Now, I believe you were about to tell me why Tom Sawyer's your favorite book.
I like it because Tom and Huck were such good friends. I've never had a friend like that.
Not one?
No. And the adventures I had, and the trouble I got into. Fishing and rafting and exploring caves and playing pirates, sneaking into graveyards in the middle of the night.
Say, have you read this one?
Not yet. I was saving it.
Oh, well, read it. It's my favorite.
Don't you think the lady will want it back?
Don't you worry, dear. I'll make it up to her on the inscription.
Oh, no. Mother will be furious with me.
Oh, you're traveling with your parents?
Just my mother. My father died when I was a child.
I'm sorry. You know, I lost my own father when I was just about your age. Come on, here we go. Yeah. Say, maybe tomorrow we could play some of those horse billiards.
Shuffleboard?
Yeah.
I would love to.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye. Yeah.
Mr. Twain! Dorothy told me that she had met you, but what an unexpected... I mean, what a delightful surprise.
Beg your pardon, but I came to ask Dorothy if she could join me for dinner at the captain's table tonight. But it completely escaped my memory that children are in bed at 8 o'clock.
I can get dressed again. Please, Mother?
And I haven't even introduced myself.
Mother, this is Mr. Clemens. Mr. Clemens, my mother, Mrs. Quick.
Such a pleasure.
I am sorry.
Can I, Mother? Just this once?
No, Dorothy. I'm sorry, Mr. Clemens, but it's just too late for Dorothy. Does this leave you without a dinner companion?
It's all my fault. It's been too many years since my own daughters were in pigtails. I'll see you tomorrow, Dorothy. We'll go for our walk on the promenade deck.
All right. Thank you for asking all the same.
Remember to wear white, so I'll be sure to recognize you.
I will.
Good night, Mrs. Quick. I apologize for the intrusion.
Maybe another time?
Has the lady asked for a book back yet?
Not yet, but I'm getting plenty of exercise out running the Weehawken Ladies Sprinting Society. Tell me about yourself. How do you get on in school?
Oh, I don't go to school. I have chronic bronchitis, so Mother keeps me at home with a private tutor.
Hey, you know I had this bronchitis thing myself for years?
You've got bronchitis too?
Yes, and if you must be sick, I suggest you try something else. Here, now, have a peppermint. Now, they're good for the bronchitis.
Thank you.
You know, shame by you having a tutor. You're being deprived of one of life's greatest pleasures.
Going to school?
Mm-mm. Playing hooky. Well, not bad for your first time.
I'm sure it's just beginner's luck.
Yeah. You always been so lucky?
Yesterday I met the famous writer Mark Twain. That was pretty lucky.
Yeah. I heard of him, but lately he's more famous for being famous than for writing anything.
I think he's the best writer in the world.
Why, thank you, dear heart. You know, I could live for 2 weeks on a compliment like that. You are a very perceptive child.
Thank you.
Now, if you're as lucky as you claim, I should make you my manager.
You're teasing me.
No, I'm not. Miss Quick, would you do me the honor of becoming my business manager, at least until the ship reaches New York?
Really?
Absolutely.
What do I have to do?
Well, you're my manager. Whatever comes up, you manage it.
Mrs. Quick, may we see your daughter?
Well, of course. Please, come in.
Miss Dorothy, we came to ask your permission for Mark Twain to speak at the ship's concert for the benefit of the Sailors' Fund.
My permission?
We asked him directly, miss, but he said we had to ask you.
That's right. He said I never do anything unless my business manager says so. Whatever Dorothy says goes.
Oh. Well, in that case, I hereby give my permission.
Good evening.
Mother, look.
Tonight, we are privileged, thanks to the kind permission of Miss Dorothy Quick, to present our most famous man of letters. Now, I give you the man who warned us, when in doubt, tell the truth. Mark Twain.
Ladies, gentlemen, and Miss Dorothy. I did say, when in doubt, tell the truth, but I invented that maxim for the benefit of others. When in doubt myself, I always try to use a little more sagacity. Carlyle said, a liar cannot live, but that just goes to show he didn't know how to tell them. Finish the book?
Yes, it was wonderful. I'm afraid Tom Sawyer's not my favorite anymore.
Mr. Twain? Mr. Twain?
Hurry, let's dance.
No, I don't know how to dance.
Well, nothing to it. You just move your feet, make the conversation good, so nobody will notice the rest.
I'll try.
Dorothy, it's 9 o'clock.
I have to go.
Nonsense. Old people are hard of hearing.
But she knows I'm not.
Yes, but you didn't want to hurt my feelings, dear child.
What if I never see him again? What if he's gone?
Dorothy, Mr. Clemens is a busy and important man. That's it, yes. Once we're ashore, he'll be swept up in his own affairs, and he won't have time to remember a little girl he met on a boat.
Hello! Oh, hello! How are you? Hello, Mr. Twain!
Glad having you aboard, sir.
Oh, Mr. Twain!
Arabella! Arabella. Well, here is your book, all inscribed. I hope you've had a very pleasant voyage.
To the ubiquitous Arabella, best wishes, Mark Twain. Oh, that dear man. Ladies, he says I'm ubiquitous. You'll only cause yourself heartache if you expect things that aren't realistic.
Hold on there, boys. I get paid by the word now. Can't afford to give them away for free.
What about the ascot cups?
Well, the cup's aboard this ship. I was hoping you boys could help me slip it by the customs house.
There he is.
Are you quiet, Dorothy?
Yes, Mr. Clemens, I am your Dorothy.
Oh, I didn't recognize you. Are you sure you're not some other Dorothy? Mine always wears white.
Look.
Oh, it is you. You weren't going to run away without saying goodbye, were you?
Never.
Good morning, Mrs. Quick.
Good morning, Mr. Clemens. We had reports on the wireless about your friendship with a little girl.
Oh, yeah, gentlemen. I'd like you to meet my good friend and manager, Miss Dorothy Quick. You boys can remember how to behave around a well-bred young lady. She might oblige you with a quote or two.
How old are you, Miss Quick?
Where are you from? Mr. Quick. Miss Quick, how did you meet Mr.
Mrs. Quick, I hope you'll let Dorothy come to visit us soon. I'll write to you to make arrangements.
Oh, Mr. Clemens, this is so kind of you.
Oh, nonsense. Completely selfish of me. When I left England, I was 72. Today, I'm 65. At this rate, I'll be a boy again by summer. And, Mrs. Quick.
Yes?
Why don't you let Dorothy go to school with other children? Yeah. She's much too serious a child.
Mr. Twain, how about a photograph of the two of you together?
Well, all right with you, Dorothy? We're happy to oblige.
Excuse me, Miss Hardwick?
Yes.
I can't seem to find Huckleberry Finn in the card catalog. Under Mark Twain or Samuel Clemens.
I should say not. It has been banned from the children's library.
Banned? But why?
That is none of your concern. We have decided that it was not an appropriate book for young readers.
But it's a wonderful book. It's not fair.
Children are incapable of deciding such issues for themselves. It is our duty to protect them.
Protect them from what? I've already read it, and there's nothing bad in it.
When you are older, you may check it out of the regular library.
But it's not fair.
Shh! Be quiet. This is a library.
So, what do you think of the manuscript, Rogers?
First rate, top of your form.
You hear that, Albert? Pretty high praise from the president of Standard Oil. Of course, he could be prejudiced, being my financial advisor and oldest friend. What do you think the critics will say?
Well, frankly, I think the professional critics are getting much too arrogant.
Yes, odd phenomenon. You know, the older and wiser and more serious I get, the more the people love me and the critics attack me.
Well, they only want you to be funny, nothing more.
Is there anything else you need before I go to bed, Father?
No, thank you, Jane.
Jane, you're looking much better.
Yes, the country does wonders for my health. I was thinking of going back for a few weeks before it gets too cold. Unless you rather I stay here with you, Father.
No, you go back to the country. Your doctors are always arguing for it. Besides, you're happier there.
Fine, I'll take the early train in the morning then. Good night, Mr. Rogers.
I'm a dear.
Albert.
Good night, Jean.
Good night, Father.
Huh? Oh, yes. Good night, Jean.
Gentlemen, I'm going to call it a night as well.
But it's barely past 10 o'clock, Rogers. What about our game?
Clemens, I'm 69 years old.
Don't be ridiculous. I've known you myself longer than that. That's an embarrassment for a grown man to try and appear so young.
Good night, Clemens. Don't stop your game on my account.
Another one, Albert?
Oh, I'm afraid not. I've got to get home.
Oh.
I promised my wife I'd take her to church tomorrow.
Oh, yes, yes.
Jean will be here tonight.
Yes, Jean. She fusters over me to the point of making us both miserable.
She loves you very much.
Yeah, I know. She loves too much and laughs too little. Dorothy, dear, will you come and make me a visit? Do you think your mother could spare you for a week? I thought this was a home, but that was only self-deception. For what is a home without a child in it? This is a dreary place. A hushed and brooding and lifeless place. Aren't you sorry for me, you little rat? Write back and say you'll come. P.S. If you like, you may bring some dolls to play with. Oh, you tawdry little rascal. I thought you'd never come. We've been holding tea for half an hour.
I'm sorry we're late.
Good afternoon. Quick.
Mr. Twain, it's such a pleasure to see you again.
Well, come on in. Come on in. Minnie, come and get the cases.
Thank you.
Well, how was the trip from Brooklyn, Mrs. Quick?
Oh, frightful. The roads were so congested. It took us nearly 3 hours.
Oh, but that's terrible. I was going to ask you to stay to tea, but you'd never make it back before dark if I did.
Oh, that's all right. I'd be delighted to stay
No,
to tea.
I wouldn't dream of being so selfish. Now, take 5 minutes to freshen up and then back on the road again before it's too late.
I'm sorry to rush off.
No, I understand completely. We'll have a proper tea when you come to pick up Dorothy on Sunday.
Goodbye, Mother.
You won't be homesick, dear.
You won't have time. Bring your dolls?
No, I have some, of course, but I never play with them.
Good, neither do I.
I've always wanted to know what Mark Twain's house looked like.
Well, no, this is only a townhouse. They're building me a big country house to be ready next spring. Come on now, we'll take a tour of this one. This is the very best room of all.
Billiards. Can I play with you?
Can you play billiards?
Yes, I can. It's a very good game to play when you're alone a lot.
Well, let's play then.
I'm not very good.
Well, in that case, what should we play for? Try this beside. Minnie! Minnie! Bring the tea here in the billiard room.
Yes, Mr. Clemens?
All right, dear girl. Show us what you can do. Oh, splendid! Minnie, look how well Dorothy holds a cue. Well, hit another one, dear heart. Hit another one.
Shall we play another?
I'm not sure I can afford it. Well, to the victor goes the cigar.
Then I'm sorry I won, Mr. Clemens.
You can't go around all week calling me Mr. Clemens. I'd be obliged to call you Miss Quick. And I feel I was talking to one of those shorthand stenographers.
I know, it's a silly name. When I become a writer someday, I'll choose a wonderful pen name like you did.
Yeah, let's see if dinner's on the table. You want to be a writer?
Yes, I do. But I don't know if I have any talent.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you an assignment. If it turns out well, we'll carry on from there.
What do I have to do?
Well, I'll tell you half a story, see? Tomorrow morning, while I'm working, you write down the other half. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right. A young man is driving his horse and buggy through the woods on the way to meet his fiancée when he is held up by a tramp who steals his trousers. Now, the young man throws a lap robe over himself to cover his loss, but just then, his fiancée. Now, where was I?
In February of 1870, you married Miss Olivia Langdon.
Yes, I first saw her in the form of an ivory miniature in her brother Charlie's stateroom on the steamer Quaker City when she was 22. The following December, I met Charlie at the St. Nicholas Hotel. Now, I don't know if these details are right. I don't care a rap. They'll do just as well as the fact. And he introduced me to this sweet, lovely young girl, his sister, Olivia. Whereupon, the entire family I know I seem to be overloading the sentence, and I apologize. Went to a reading by Mr. Charles Dickens, and I accompanied him. Now, that was 40 years ago. And from that day to this, his sister has never been out of my mind nor my heart. Well, read that back to me, Miss Hobby, from the St. Nicholas Hotel.
St. Nicholas Hotel. And he introduced me to a sweet and lovely young girl, his sister Olivia, whereupon the entire family went to a reading by Charles Dickens.
Wait a minute! What happened to it? They'll do just as well as the facts. And where did overloading the sentence go?
I'm sorry. Did you want me to take all that down?
Well, what do you think I'm paying for?
I thought you were talking to me.
Talking to you? Talking to you? Excuse me, Miss Hobby. Would you leave the room for a moment so I can swear? Miss Hobby, we may resume.
I'll go in.
There has to be at least one room in a house a man can swear in. That's dangerous to repress an emotion like that. From now on, I'd appreciate if you wrote down every word. Leave it up to you, I'd sound like a judge. You know, humor, Miss Hobby, man's greatest blessing.
That's true, Father.
Jane. Oh. I didn't know you were coming today. Did you tell your doctor?
No, I didn't. Your letters sounded like you were feeling low, so I took the afternoon train. I didn't realize you had a house guest.
House guest?
Yes, there's a little girl sitting just outside your door.
Oh, Dorothy. Good heavens. She'll have read every blasted word I said. If her mother finds out, that'll be the end of our holiday.
And rightly so.
Dorothy! Dorothy, come in here, will you?
Yes?
You didn't happen to hear what I was saying when you were out in the hall now, did you? Hmm?
No.
Good. That was a private conversation between me and the Almighty. This is my daughter, Jean. Jean, this is Miss Dorothy Quick.
How do you do, Miss Clemens?
Happy to meet you, dear. Well, Father, I'm a bit tired. I think I'll spend a quiet day. I'll see you for dinner at 8. Well, Dorothy, I expect you'll have your dinner in the kitchen at 6.
Oh, no, we all have our dinner at 6 now.
In the dining room?
Of course.
Well, I guess things have changed since I've been a child.
I guess I should go now, too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think your daughter likes me very much.
Oh, nonsense.
She seemed angry.
Not at you. At me.
Why?
Well, when she was your age, I was too busy to be much of a father to her. Now it's too late.
When you love someone, it's never too late. Quickly he slipped it out, unseen by his betrothed, and while pretending to untangle the reins, he gave the horse a good jab in the flank, causing it to run away with him, carriage, and all.
Splendid!
He raced home, got another pair of trousers, and returned fully clothed to the arms of his beloved.
Dorothy! Dorothy! There's no doubt about it. You are an author.
Do you really think so?
Certainly. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make you a charter member of the Authors League.
The Authors League? Who else is in it?
No one. It'll just be the two of us. 2 authors working together. Now, it won't be easy. You'll have to work hard. But I'll teach you what I know, and you'll teach me, too.
But I can't teach you anything.
Of course you can. All kinds of things. been 60 years since I was a little girl.
Father, Mr. Rogers is here to see you. He's in the library.
Rogers? Yeah, well. Try to eat something, Dorothy. The League will reconvene after lunch. Rogers! Well, what brings you here in the middle of a business day?
The Knickerbocker Trust Company is going belly up.
My luck seems to have finally run out altogether.
Does this mean bankruptcy?
Bankruptcy would kill me. My age, I barely survived at 60.
It's not quite as bad as that. If you're careful, you'll have enough money to finish the house in the country.
Oh, good. Yes, good. I want Dorothy to spend the summer in the country with me. She needs a little Huck Finn in her life.
I'll take care of the details.
Good. Will you excuse me, please? I left Dorothy in the dining room.
Please, you must excuse him. He's not been himself lately.
Don't worry, my dear. I've known that scoundrel for 30 years. And he gets more ornery with every passing day. Your father led me to believe you were feeling better.
Yes, if I stay in the country, the doctor says I can expect to live a long and happy life.
You must take care of yourself. Your father will be lost without you.
Sometimes I wonder. Susie was his favorite when she was alive. He dotes on Clara, even though she's almost never here, off on a singing career. And now he prefers the company of a little girl he's only known for a few weeks. Why can't he turn to me?
Jean, your father is an old man who isn't going to change. If you want to share in his life, you're the one who's going to have to bend.
But how?
You're the daughter of Mark Twain. I'm sure you'll find a way.
Then it just ends too abruptly and returns fully clothed to the arms of his beloved. Now, it needs some kind of punch right there at the end.
Look at all this mail. Birthday gifts and greetings.
Well, the Authors League is now in recess.
Can I help?
I'm counting on it, yeah?
This one. This one just says, SLC, bless your old sweet soul for having lived. It's not even signed.
SLC. I like that. Can I call you SLC?
Well, certainly. I like SLC. You know, mail is like plum pudding. You may crack your tooth on a nutshell now and then, but you never know when you come across a plum.
Oh.
A minute, Dorothy. Crack your tooth on a nutshell?
It's a magazine article by Wilfred Jenkins in the Gazette.
Read it.
Although Twain is essentially merely a humorist, only one step removed from the other newspaper jokers, he has found an inch of popularity with the broadest public, though certainly not the most refined. How can you say that?
Mrs. Manchester, why would she send you this?
You see that? It takes your enemy and your friend working together to hurt you to the heart. The one to slander you, and the other to get the news to you.
Do you think friends should keep bad news from one another?
I think best friends can tell each other everything.
Oh.
Well, you got something to tell me?
I went to the library near my house in Brooklyn. They banned Huckleberry Finn from the children's section.
Ugh, banned in the borough of Brooklyn.
Well, it's happened before. It'll probably happen again. You always used to say it boosted the sales of books if you couldn't borrow them for free.
Oh, that's right. I did say that, didn't I?
It's not fair. Can't we do something?
you Miss Sarah Hardwick?
Yes, I am.
I have discovered that Huckleberry Finn has recently been banished from your children's room. Miss Hardwick, is this correct?
Yes, Mr. Twain. But it wasn't solely my decision.
I wrote Huck Finn for adults, exclusively for adults, and it violently distresses me when I discover that boys and girls have ever been allowed access to it.
It does?
The mind that is soiled in youth can never again be washed clean. Even now, I harbor an unappeasable bitterness against the unfaithful guardians of my young life, who not only permitted but compelled me to read an unexpurgated Bible clear through before I was 15 years old. And as you know, no one can do that and ever draw a clean, sweet breath again this side of the grave. Don't you agree, Miss Hardwick?
No. I mean, yes.
I could say a word or two in defense of Huck's character, I suppose, but truthfully, he is no better than Solomon or David or the rest of that sacred brotherhood. And if there is an unexpurgated Bible in the children's department, then I want to thank you heartily for removing Huck from that questionable companionship. And good day to you, Miss Hardwick. Come along, Dorothy. How did I do?
You almost gave her a conniption fit.
Well, that's good. You know, you're like a tonic to me, you little rat. My wife, Livy, kept me young because she was always young at heart. But now you've come along and taken over the job of keeping me young, and I must say, dear heart, you've done a first-rate job of it. Have you talked to your mother about sending you to school?
She says she'll see, but that always means no.
Well, keep trying. You can accomplish anything you set your mind to. No matter what happens, you must never, never lose heart.
There's another suitcase right here.
Yes, Jean, thank you so much for everything. Mr. Clemens, thank you for your generous hospitality.
You're welcome. This is for you, Mrs. Quick.
Oh, how very charming.
Goodbye, you little rat.
Bye, Susie.
I'm afraid I can only let you go on one condition.
What's that?
That you come and pay me a visit in December for at least a week.
Mother, can I please?
Oh, that's awfully generous of you.
Thank you. I won't feel nearly so bad with a whole week to look forward to, even if it is months away.
Excuse me, Mrs. Quick.
Yes.
I couldn't help overhearing my father's plan about a visit in December.
Oh, it's so, dear. The interest he takes in Dorothy.
I just wanted to be sure you knew. Since my mother died, my father doesn't celebrate Christmas. In fact, even the mention of it would upset him terribly. Would you please tell Dorothy? It would be such a shame if anything ruined their friendship.
There you are. Bye.
Goodbye, Mr. Clemens. Thank you.
be 12 soon. I've already missed 6 years of going to school with other children. I don't want to miss any more. Please, Mother?
I've been thinking about it all week, and I must admit you may be right this time.
What?
I found a young ladies' academy nearby that might be suitable.
Mother, thank you.
Now let me read Mr. Twain's letter. Oh, looks like a letter of reference. This is to certify that I have been in the service of the enclosed Dorothy Quick for 5 days and have found her honest, willing, always good, sweet, thoughtful, and winning. I recommend her to any worthy free person who's tired of his freedom and wishes to exchange it for something better. Signed S.L. Clemens.
Dear SLC, you were right. I pressed the issue of school with Mother. and she relented. I begin school Monday morning. I don't suppose I'll meet anyone like Tom or Huck at an all-girls school, but any friend will be a joy to me. We get 2 weeks Christmas vacation, so I will still be able to come for my visit.
Look, Dorothy. It's finished.
Thank you, Mother.
I know I shouldn't have, but I thought these buttons and this collar would make you stand out a bit more against all those school uniforms.
Mother, I've been trying to decide what to get SLC for Christmas.
Dorothy, Mr. Twain hasn't celebrated Christmas at all since his wife died.
But why?
Because she died at Christmas time. Any mention of it is very upsetting to him. Jean asked me to tell you not to talk about it or to bring any gifts.
I can't believe it. How can anyone not celebrate Christmas? Doesn't sound like SLC at all.
Well, famous people are often eccentric. If you want to befriend them, you must honor their eccentricities. We'll celebrate our own Christmas when you come home. All right?
Yes, Mother. I'd like to see that little silver pen there, please.
Of course. A gift for your father, perhaps?
No, a very special friend.
I see. I'm afraid it's a bit expensive.
That's all right. I've got plenty of money.
Of course, madam. Those attachments are for smokers. Cigar trimming, pipe cleaning. Does the person smoke?
Only when he's awake. I'll take it. Can I have it engraved?
Of course. What would you like on it?
Dear SLC, even though it has only been a month since I left number 21 Fifth Avenue, I miss you already.
To Miss Dorothy Quick. Only a month since I saw you. Why, you little humbug. Been 10 times that long. Even Minnie, who never gets anything right, admits it's been more than 2 months. What is the matter with your veracity mill? You know, Albert, all my life I've never been able to reproduce another person's face in my mind. Not clearly. I never thought it was anything more than just some curious mental infirmity. Until my wife Livy died. Then I realized it was a calamity. Well, sometimes I think if I could just see a dog I knew in the old days, I'd put my arms around his neck and tell him everything. It would ease my heart. Hey, you know, I feel dizzy. I think I better sit back down again. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Let me get you a glass of water.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, yeah. It's all right. I feel better now. You know, I seem to be losing my memory. I can't remember which ball is mine or what game we're playing, and I got this blasted pain in my chest.
never mind about that. We'll play later. Just get some rest now. I'll tell Minnie to bring us some tea.
Hey, you tell Livy. I want to see her. What is it? Old age?
Angina pectoris.
What's that?
It's a tightening of the muscles around the heart. We're not exactly sure what causes it.
Huh. Does it kill a man?
Sometimes.
Well, is it the good kind of thing that carries him off in an instant, or the other kind that keeps him lingering and suffering for another 20 years?
Father, don't talk like that.
I can't give you a schedule, Sam, but I can tell you that your blood pressure is too high. And the smoking will...
Never.
Yes, well, try to avoid strain and nervous stimulation. I'll be back in the morning.
I'll try to keep him in line. I'll show you out, Doctor.
You want to try and get some sleep?
No, I can't sleep nights. Broad daylight's completely hopeless. I was hoping Quintard was going to tell me I'd drop dead any minute.
We can't have that. You promised to go out with Haley's Comet.
I was just checking to see if you were listening, Albert.
Iron.
Merry Christmas, Jean.
Welcome, Mr. Swing. How was the drive? Absolutely divine, Jean.
Please, Helen, let me take your things.
Thank you so much.
Hello, you little rat. Get in here and get warm by the fire.
Are you absolutely sure Dorothy understands about Christmas?
Oh, yes. I'm so grateful to you for telling me. I explained it all to her, and she accepted it beautifully.
Come on in, ladies. Have your tea.
Oh, how lovely.
Oh, Father, I should have poured.
No, there you are, there you are. So,
Mother, where's my suitcase?
It's already been taken upstairs.
I'll be right back. Hi, Minnie. Merry Christmas.
It's not very far from Brooklyn Heights, actually.
Merry Christmas. Aren't you going to open your Christmas present?
is this for me?
I've had it for ages and I couldn't wait any longer. I know it isn't really Christmas for a few more days, but you can open it now if you want to. It's all right with me.
Certainly I'll open it now. It's preeminent, proper for me to open it whenever you...